Hi everybody. Okay, it's Friday, TGIF. Happy Friday. The soaps were kind of a letdown today, honestly. I was expecting a lot of fireworks and I didn't get them. Okay. So we got the most fireworks I thought we were gonna get today. I thought we were gonna get some more, but okay. So now Amy wanted Damien. Well, okay. Damien comes in and says, "What do you want from me? What are you looking for?" All demanding, and I'm like, "Oh, okay." And then she says, all I want from you is forgiveness, and for you to say you forgive me and really mean it, because I don't have much time left, and the rest of that. Okay. Now he says, which is what I kind of would have said, which is, you mean to tell me that you just wanted to meet with me again to get my forgiveness and that's all you want? That doesn't make sense. Um, and and he was still heated about, um, how dare you treat my father that way? And he means Jackson because apparently, and also he said, "How dare you let my father believe that he was my biological father?" And she said, "I'm sorry about that. I really feel bad, you know, but he was there from the day you were born, so I didn't think it was a big deal." And I'm like, okay, um, I don't know. I think that personally, I would be more upset with her if she wasn't about to unalive, apparently. Now, I talked about this before. The only other possibility for her character right now is for someone to come up with some kind of magical medicine or a cure or something, for her character to still be on. Now, it depends on a lot of things. Depends on if she wants to stay around. Depends on if they can write more story for her. Which, okay, that depends on other characters as well. Now, she has a solid bond with Nate and Audra, okay? But her other family members are still a question mark because if Damien doesn't want a relationship with her, then they can't really write too many scenes with them in there because you don't want the tension all the time, okay? And then Holden, um, well, they're not really connected as far as he and Amy are, so I don't know. It seems like she's only got two shots, and the shot is with Nate. She can continue the bond they have, and with Damien, she's still holding out for if he's willing to forgive her totally and give her a fresh start. Now, that's going to be completely up to him. Now, the other side of that is, which this was pretty evident because I said maybe there's something else here for Lily, which Lily hasn't been in a relationship in a long time. So I don't know. Um, I I would want her in a relationship if she wants that, but she might say, "I don't want that. I'm more career driven," or something else. I don't know. It all depends on if they want to put Lily in a relationship. Well, it depends on two things. Depends on if they want to put Lily in a relationship, and if the character and if the actors have good chemistry. Because I'll tell you, as a watcher, um, there's nothing worse than two people with no chemistry whatsoever, or the people who have to fake it and you can tell they're faking it. I hate that. Because it's just like I don't buy it. And there's two things you need for a relationship to work on screen. You need for the people to be believable in it, and you need as a viewer to, when you're watching it, kind of root for them. Because if you don't root for them, there's a no go. So so yeah. Okay. But we did find out some information about Damien and the fact of now we were told a couple weeks ago that he has a lot of money and he has these companies. So because the point at that point was whether or not he was going to take the job, which was a fake job, and then we find out that he doesn't need the job because he already has one or two. Well, now Victor and his people found out that Damien runs two companies, but he took them over from other people. Okay, and then the other question is how? Well, that's going to be a harder question to answer because apparently he has either very little or no financial means. So then you start to question, how did he do that? What method did he use to get the two companies? So there's still question marks in the air about this guy. Which is great because if you answered everything right now, there wouldn't be anywhere for the character to go. And also, it adds mystery into it, which at some point you need a little mystery. Although, I don't know, you want a little mystery, but a little mystery, not a lot. Like, you don't want the person to turn into a question mark where you question everything about him or her, you know? So, let's see. Okay, let's see. As far as Claire and Kyle, well, we see from yesterday the meeting or the dinner meeting did not go well between Victor and Kyle, which I wasn't expecting it to, but he was really cold. And to the point where I was saying he didn't have to be that cold. So, okay. So this leads into today, and we see Claire giving Kyle something, a little present. Turns out it's earplugs, um, and she says to block out all the negative things Victor says to you. So it's kind of cute. And then, of course, Summer is in there. Summer, Summer, Summer. She's in there and saying, "Well, good luck. I don't know if it's gonna work out for you because I said the same thing, famous last words." Why does she have to stick her thing into it? Okay, so then, for next week, um, okay, Phyllis and Sharon are gonna be gone at the same time, which a lot of people are going to try to connect them and say, why are they gone together? But I don't know if they're gone together or not. I really don't. I do think it's really sus that it's happening at the same time. I'll give them that much. But I don't know if it's connected or not. I'm not willing to take that leap. So, all right, guys.